Get time and money and live your life as you want it. Club NFD Fidelity Programme.
Hi, Danka.
I'm happy to see you.
Me too.
I'm glad you're here. So, tell me, how are you?
I'm fine, but I haven't seen you for at least 2 years, and I haven't heard from you. So, tell me your news.
I'm going to be a grandmother.
That's great. I'm already a grandmother.
How long?
For 7 months. We've got a grandson,
Congratulations.
Alex.
It's lovely. We're going to have a grandson too. Tony will be born in 3 weeks.
Really? It's December, isn't it? Which daughter is it?
The older one.
The older one?
Yes.
And what about the rest of your family?
Well, I think they're all quite okay. I'm just a little worried about my mum.
What's wrong with her?
She's ill, you know. She's in hospital now, but later we'll have her at home, so we're arranging things, doing some reconstructions.
I see. What have you done with your flat?
We had to change it. Now we have a bigger flat. We're redoing the bathroom. It's really expensive, I must say.
And when your mum's with you, who's going to care for her? You or Radek? How have you arranged it? A nurse?
We will have to do something about it. It was so sudden that I really can't imagine how it's going to work, but I'm a bit afraid. We'll probably have to hire a nurse who could take care when we're away.
Well, it's quite expensive.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's the same here and it has to be done.
You know, it's not just money. It's about time you have to invest as well.
It's mostly about time. Well, time and money. It's hard, you know, very hard. And you feel you want to be with the grandson who'll be born soon and he's on the opposite end of the Republic. You have your responsibilities here and you don't know. You just don't know what to do. But well, anyway, what have you brought me? Because you always bring something interesting.
Well, I'm happy I'm here right now, but I've come when it's not an easy time for you. I know about something that could help you solve your difficulties. Danka, how much are you interested in passive incomes? I know you're working with finances, or you're trying to, but I want to know some more details before we can move on.
I am interested, you know I am. Tell me.
Danka, you've been working with finances for quite a long time, and I suppose I don't have to explain the difference between active and passive incomes.
Well, I should know that after so many years in finances, but just to make sure I understand, definitely for an active income I have to go to work. I must do something. It means I exchange my time for money.
For money, yes.
And passive income, well, it's about money working for me and me having a great time.
Have you been able to build a passive income in your company?
Well, just a little. I still have to drive a lot, arrange many things and so on. It's still complicated, maybe in some time. It's not much so far. However, we should have some more after 10 years of work.
And the passive income you get from your company, does it cover any of your expenses?
Just a little, but too little, yet.
And can you say it gives an amount that offers some financial security? Not yet.
Well, I don't think so.
But I believe you have some clients who have achieved financial security. Can you tell me what kinds of incomes they have to enjoy this? What kind of income do they live on?
Well, it's different. Some live on their investments. They invested their money well and now they're collecting fruits. Some invested in real estate, so they either rent flats or they've built something and now they rent offices. 2 or 3 are really well off.
Danka, can you imagine having a double income? How it would change your life? What you'd do if you had it?
It would be wonderful. You know, my grandson, I'd probably travel between Prague and Ostrava to see my baby grandson, my daughter, and as a mother I must help, you know. So I'd travel. And paint, it's my hobby. You know, I always dream about my oils, so now I don't have time, I'm too busy. So it would be a great opportunity, and summer's in Tuscany, you see. My grandchildren, I could take them for holidays to relax and have fun. It would be fantastic, I'd like it a lot.
Danka, this is the reason why I'm here today, to help you make your dreams come true. As I've already said, we are Club NFD, and we sell the cheapest passive incomes. You can get these passive incomes just doing your shopping. It can bring you a share in real estate. It's very simple. You just make turnovers. It means you go shopping, spend your money with a Fidelity card related to our Fidelity program, get points for it, and points are exchanged for shares in real estate, which bring you future passive income in 10 or 15 years' time. Are you interested? It's very easy. You just pay with your card, and fees related to its use are invested in real estate. You get shares in them, and it brings you a passive income.
That's interesting. And can you tell me how much I can get? Or how exactly it works?
So, you want to know the real amount, don't you, Danka?
Of course I do.
How much do you spend monthly on your household, and how much do you need for your everyday living costs every month?
Well, we don't spend that much. It can be 15 or 20,000. 20, I think.
So, this is the amount. 20,000 you spend now can be your passive income in 10 or 15 years' time.
This sounds interesting. And tell me, can I get the money earlier than in 10 or 12 years? It's so amazing that I don't want to wait for so long.
There are some other options too.
That's what I expected.
But let me go back to the information from the beginning. You've been working in your own company for 10 years and you still don't have a passive income of that amount. So I think that 10 or 12 years is still interesting.
I'm sure it is. I don't doubt that.
But of course, I'm going to tell you about the faster ways as well.
I'll be happy to hear about them.
I'll write down a few points so that we can get back to them later. So, the first passive income that you can get from us comes from shopping. We call it a refund. As we operate in 210 countries, and it just involves shopping, we use the network where you can pay with your Fidelity card. It means 210 countries, 30 million shops, and 7 million ATMs.
So I can use it on holiday, on a business trip. It's fantastic.
The great thing is that you don't have to care if you get a bonus in this or that company. You get it everywhere with a Maestro or MasterCard logo. I'll explain that later. You just get it for your shopping. When you think about it, we do some shopping all the time. So I say we have the nicest product in the world because people spend their money 7 days a week.
Alka, how? I'm so excited. It's an amazing idea, but I know that some people who have passive incomes had to invest quite a lot of money in creating them. Is this the case too?
First of all,
how much will it cost?
First of all, you have to become our member. It means, I'll write it down, club membership, which is free. And then you can choose from 2 types of membership. It depends on which one is more suitable for you. The account opening fee is different. I'll write this down too. First membership is active. You get a Maestro card, and the fee is $65 plus $60, which must be sent to your account with the first amount for a minimum balance. Then there's the second type, exclusive, which I say is for VIP clients. However, I've recently found out that everyone wants to be a VIP client. Here you get a MasterCard where you are not limited, which is quite interesting for people. It means that if you want to buy something more expensive, like a car or flat, you can pay with the card and support your passive income considerably. I mean, the refund we have talked about earlier. There is only one fee of $275 and the minimum balance is $200.
$275 a minimálny zostatok je $200.
What's next?
As you said, the financially independent people you know had to invest much more money and their expenses were much higher.
I'm still waiting for more.
So, the costs related to our Fidelity program and use of account are about 4% a year on average.
Just 4%?
4%. That's why I say we have the cheapest passive income.
What else will I pay for?
That's all.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, what do I have to do?
As I said, club membership, registration, we can do it today after we've finished. We can do it online on our website. We can arrange that. And if you're interested in getting your passive income faster, I can show you one more option for active cooperation with our club.
Can you show me today?
Right now.
Do I have to register?
No, I'll show you and we'll do the registration later, okay?
Great. Let's do it.
Danke. To support your passive income, refund every month, you need to send the amount you want to or can spend to your account.
So I have to send it 10 or 20,000. Or does it have to be 20,000?
It doesn't matter. You can send 15 or 20, it's up to you. Just to be able to spend it and make a turnover to create a passive income. But there is another option in how to get the money to your account to spend it. You don't have to send it. That's the activity I was talking about. Danke, in active cooperation, you can get 4 types of passive incomes from us. First one is active, and you get it from opened accounts from the fees. This is counted twice a month. It means a 2-week interval and commissions of $40 to $160 for an account. Here's our table showing your percentage level.
I see. So if I got it right, this first income, this active income, is created from spreading the idea, telling someone who opens their own account, and the bank rewards me for a new client, just as it would pay a clerk. I'll get part of the money. Am I right?
It works like this in banking and insurance.
Standard commissions.
Commissions.
Good, I understand.
Here, I'll go back a little. Our remuneration system within marketing uses points too. So, if someone decides to become an exclusive member, they get 400 points. I'll just show you the remuneration table. It always depends on the level you can reach in 2 weeks, because we use 2-week billing. If you decide to become an exclusive member, and 4 of your friends do the same, your remuneration for 5 exclusive memberships is $240 US. I'm saying that because it's quite interesting information if someone invests $275 and gets $240 back in 2 weeks. Danke, second income is passive, which you're interested in. It's an income from turnovers on cards. Do you ever go shopping in supermarkets?
Of course I do. Where else can I go?
So, you go there and you see the crowds of people who spend their money there.
Well, I do.
And would you be interested in getting time from the money those people spend there?
I'm sure it would be interesting.
Do you know how this is possible?
No, but I suppose you'll tell me.
If they spend money and pay with our Fidelity cards, you can get a passive monthly income from their turnovers. It's just up to us how many people we tell about this concept.
And the turnovers on the cards. Do I get money from each payment done with the card? Is that right?
Everyone gets a little money according to the table. It's distributed according to the level you and your people get to.
So I was right. I like it. It sounds good.
And we have a third income, which is
Come
also
on, there's too much icing on the cake.
related to the card turnovers. But this is a rent income, which is more permanent and comes from a stable network. I won't tell you the exact numbers, but the income amounts are really interesting.
So it's a matter of future when...
Future might be very near if you do more in a shorter time. It means that you share the concept with more people.
Good. And if I tell someone and they agree to do it, are they entitled to their refund only in case of active cooperation, right?
No.
I mean the refund.
The good thing about our company is that even if you do nothing, which means you don't do anything to share the concept with other people, you always get your refund. It depends on the amount of money you spend from your account every month.
So this must sell great. Have you got your rent?
Yes, I do have my rent.
Congratulations then.
Thank you. I'm
How
happy
long?
about it.
You bet. How long did it take you?
The rent? 2 years. But I didn't want to build a network from the start. I did it later. Danke. Now we come to the fourth type of income. It's an income from shares in our company, which we talked about in the beginning.
I see. You mean the real estate?
Yes.
So this sounds very interesting. And please, we talked about registration. What shall I do to have the incomes earlier?
I suggest doing the registration tonight. We'll talk about it later. Now you must decide which type of membership you want, active or exclusive.
Well, what is the exact difference between the two? I see that there's a Maestro card with the active membership, which I won't use that much.
You can use it. It depends on the turnovers you want to make and if you want to buy things in e-shops and so on.
Sure.
But before I help you decide, let me tell you that if you want to be active and cooperate actively, exclusive membership is much more suitable because you can get better evaluation in marketing and better remunerations. Higher.
I see. There's no big financial difference.
You're right.
So the exclusive, definitely.
Good. Danke. I'll give you a leaflet with a website address. It means that you can log in tonight. I'll call you and we can do the registration with the club. As your husband couldn't come today, I'll send him a CD with a complete presentation. So it's easier for you to explain. The CD will do that for you or for me.
Thank you so much. I don't know if I could explain all this clearly.
There's quite a lot of information and
Yes, quite a lot.
it's all recorded there. And it can
It's
be a
very
good study
interesting
material for
indeed.
you so you can learn how to present it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Great! I'm so pleased. I'm glad that you're one of those who can decide quickly, and I'm looking forward to our cooperation.
Well, I decided it after I got good information. Yes, I'm looking forward to it too.
Good. So I'll call you tonight. After 8 if it suits you.
It would be fine.
Okay, fine.
Get time and money and live your life as you want it. Club NFD Fidelity Programme.